Rather than Premier League action is back. United against Wolves. A free hit in the league. I don't even know what the aim is now. Finish the league and just call it a day, draw a line under it, and move on into what's hopefully a productive pre-season and a better season next year. Is that all we can hope for? It feels like that's all we can hope for at the moment. Right. Anyway, under Vitor Pereira, Wolves have undergone a little bit of a U-turn since he was appointed. He's taken them from 19th on 9 points to 16th on 35 points. They are now 14 points clear from relegation. Which at one point, they were embroiled deep into it. They are now on a 5-game unbeaten streak, and except for their most recent game against Spurs, they've done it without Matheus Cunha. And their recent run, which has seen them unbeaten, hasn't happened by accident either. They've done it with some strange tactics. Now, he goes with a bit of a stock 3-4-2-1 formation. Pretty normal. That seems to morph into a back five most of the time when they don't have the ball. They do stay extremely compact when they don't have it, and they seem to trust midfield congestion and blocking rather than pressing to win that ball back. Opposition are shown wide, but then when it does go wide, they hope to aggressively cut out the passes before they see the ball reach the man. Again, I said, it's different. When the ball is won, they do come alive. They stay true to their very well-established transitional counter-attacking routes, and they love to aggressively drive the ball forward with bodies charging forward on the counter. They are a big transition team, and a central player to that, usually Andre, will get on the ball, pick it up, forcefully sprint, with people running ahead of him, including the wing-backs, Al-Nouri and Semedo, and sometimes centre-halves. It's almost... I'm trying to find the word to describe the chaos of the scene. It's like, go! People get forward. Inter Milan are doing this as well. I don't know if you've noticed. Inter Milan are seeing centre-halves getting into the box. I'm here for it. I'm here for this chaotic level of football. Leave structure, embrace chaos, and Wolves are absolutely that. So United are going to struggle to pick this up, to be honest with you. It gives Wolves a huge numerical advantage. If you're looking for a team that's going to go and overload, oh boy, do they overload. And the way that they counter seems to make it look easy for them to carry the ball into the opponent's box. Like, easy for them to make the ball get into the box. The positioning of Wolves centre-halves is pivotal to what they're trying to do. Their average position on the ball is really high and really wide. Anytime that you watch them, the support range between the three centre-halves is... Well, it's not textbook. They look a bit more like wing-backs. And the wing-backs they've got are positioned far into the opposition half. Now, that's obviously incredibly risky. And it is something that you can exploit. And it is something United should absolutely exploit to try and win the game. If you position your forwards and midfielders in areas where they can potentially go 1v1 with the Wolves defenders, if someone wins their battle... Listen, if we had Ahmad available or Marcus Rashford played for Manchester United, this would be the sort of game where you're rubbing your hands together going, we are going to absolutely fucking batter them. But those two players aren't going to be playing for Manchester United tomorrow. Therefore, I go, it could be a game where Garnacho does bits. It could be a game where if Højlund runs into space, he could do bits. But, it's one of those, isn't it? But it does work for Wolves when they're on the ball. Al-Nouri especially exceptional at finding those runs from centre-halves or whoever into the box or into the half space. And there are loads and loads of dangerous runs for him to find because they just can get their asses forward. You'll enjoy this. It shouldn't be a boring game tomorrow. And that is about creating space and overloads through those positions with the intention of trying to open up channels for people to get onto the ball. Strand Larsen, a striker, very good at this. He is a good finisher as well, but he's absolutely selfless in his runs. he will draw attention. And there's often so much attention focused on him that he can be used to free up an opportunity for someone, like I said, even a centre-half, to overlap him or underlap him and get themselves into the box. And Larsson's always happy and ready to attack the box. The 6-yard line, he absolutely loves a gamble on. And I wish more... Do you know what? If you're a young striker watching this, or actually if you're Manchester United £75 million striker watching this, could learn a hell of a lot from him. He just gambles on the off chance that a keeper makes a goalkeeping mistake. And let's be honest, the way that Onana's dropped a few, I would not be surprised if you see a move that goes exactly like this. A centre-half underlaps into the box, creates a little bit of chaos. Alt-Nouri whips one in. Onana saves it, drops it, and Strand taps it in. If that happens tomorrow, I need you to come back to this video and be like, Jesus Christy. I'll see you tomorrow. Now, one way that you can neutralise Wolves' attacking threat is by tracking the runs. That requires communication, that requires commitment, focus, and concentration. They are going to thrive on making it difficult to mark them. That's literally their entire focus and aim of what they're trying to do by pushing forward into the box. They are full of pace. They do love the quick transitions. The defence is going to absolutely need support, so I fully expect when they push us back like that, it will look like a back five for United. But when we get on the ball, pinning Wolves back will do wonders for us. If you keep those fullbacks high, ready to counter, Wolves defenders that have been looking to join the attack won't be able to join the attack. And that means that you take away some of their massive ball-playing attributes away from them. The return of Cunha probably will be a worry, even though they've done it without him in the last 5 games. He's a worry. Let's just, United's interest in him isn't unjustified. He's got a free role that he absolutely flourishes in, and with the way Wolves' chaotic, sort of hard-to-track positional play works, he'll be a big worry because he can pick a pass. He can pick a pass in the dark. Whether he's up top, whether he goes as one of the 2-10s, he's made a career out of just exploiting space and not being picked up. And they don't just hope to counter either. They have a Andre in midfield who is just an exceptional progressor of the ball and of play on the counter. When an attack needs killing, he's got the ability to pick the ball up and switch it to either of the fullbacks like nothing. And from there, they'll manufacture a chance into the box. But Andre's absolutely critical to it. And do you know what I was saying, that the sort of archetype of a player that United could do with? I wouldn't be mad at Andre coming in and sitting alongside Ugarte and trying to do what he does at Wolves at United next season. I think he'd work well for us. Now, obviously, Wolves are not amazing. They're not great. I'm not hopefully putting the shits up anyone like they're going to absolutely trounce us tomorrow. They're obviously lower down in the league than we are. Just. Mostly because how the season started rather than how the season's coming to an end for them. But they do know how to make it tough for even the best sides. And if you let them get their tails up, they can hurt you and they can punish you. You can beat them by overwhelming them. Use their confidence against them. Hit them on the transition. Put pressure on them. And if you do that and you take your chances, because they do give chances away. This isn't a lockdown defence. They do absolutely give chances away. Get your chances. Take your chances. You can win this game. In terms of the star man for Wolves, it's Cunha, right? It just absolutely is. Even though he's not been around, he is about to show Wolves fans, one, what they've missed and potentially why United want him. He has to be monitored, otherwise he could absolutely run rings around you. And even at their worst, he was getting on the score sheet. He's got 16 goals and 4 assists. Wouldn't you love somebody like that in United's team at the moment? Because I know for a fact that I would do. Now, as always, this Matchday Special is brought to you by our friends at Hollywood Bets. United return to Old Trafford Sunday to take on Wolves in a crucial league encounter. Both sides would like to finish the season strong, I'm sure. So I would expect a bit of an open and lively contest. United will be pushing to impress a home crowd that desperately needs it. And Wolves, probably carry enough firepower to cause us problems. So here's the bet boost that I'm going for today. I'm going for 1+ shot on target for Rasmus Højlund, 1+ shot on target for Strand Larsen. Total corners over 8.5, total cards over 2.5, both teams to score. And that bet has been boosted from 4.75 to 1 to 6 to 1. So if you place a £10 bet, you could win up to £70 back. Now, if you would like to claim this bet boost, all you got to do is click the link in the description. If you are new to Hollywood Bets, you can create an account and take advantage of their excellent new customer offers, which is also linked in the description. Odds are subject to change. You do have to be 18 to participate. And remember, football is unpredictable, and the bet is designed to enhance your viewing experience, and certainly no guarantee of a win. For more information on responsible gaming, please check out begambleaware.org. As always, this bet is brought to you by myself and Hollywood Bets. Click the link below to get involved, or give me your predictions in the comments. In terms of the United 11 that I'm going for, I am recording this before the Lyon game, so if someone's had an absolute worldie of a game off the bench, if someone's done something mental, if someone's got injured and absolutely isn't going to be playing on Sunday, I don't know that right now. So I'm trying to pick a team based on what I expect. I do think Onana, Mazraoui, Maguire, Yoro, I expect that to be the back three. I would expect Dalot, Dorgu, Casemiro and Ugarte as the midfield four, and I think Bruno, Garnacho, Hojlund. I think Garnacho suits this game because there'll be space for him to drive into and run with the ball into. That's what I'm expecting in terms of an 11. There could be a chance that he does what he did against Newcastle and fucking phones it in again. So if that's the case, I expect to see Chido, I expect to see Harry Amas, and I expect to see utter carnage. Match winner for United. There is only one match winner in this team, and his name is Bruno Fernandes. So if it ain't him, I don't know. But it'd be nice to see Casemiro cutting about and doing something otherwise as well, because I think he's looked not half bad in some games recently. But that's it. How do we beat them? It's simple. Put pressure on them. You know, they are below us in the table for a reason, even though they're probably in significantly better form than we are of late. They are beatable. And you just got to make sure you get out there and you score the first goal. Do that. The rest of the game will take care of itself. Anyway, that's what I think is going to happen. I'll catch you lot after the game, as always. And I'll see you in the next one. Laters. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.